back by public demand. It's me, it's Nico's dad, and today I'm going to be doing a very difficult dish called Rhubarb Crumble, because I found some rhubarb. It's great, isn't it? Right, so this is going to be really quick. Due to demand from people saying I take too long, I'm going to be really quick. And there we go. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get my bowl. It's a bowl, right? I'm going to turn on my scales. I'm going to place that on the scales. I'm going to put it to 0, right? Because I don't really like any fruit, I'm going to ban a load of crumbling. So what I tend to do is I'm going to get my flour. I'm going to measure 450 grams. So let's get that bung in. Get this bung in. Right? 200, 300. And there's your 450. Pretty much all of it. That's good, wasn't it? Right. Once you've done that, I tend to like Demerara sugar. It's not white, it's brown. I like it. So I'm going to bang a load of rolling stones in to my flour. Brown sugar, it's a joke. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, brown sugar, is place that in there. But I can't find my scissors, so I'm going to do my John Rambo. Okay, just be careful with knives. You get the point, don't you? Right. So we've got 450 in there, so I'm going to put 270, 270 of rolling stones, right? So 270, I'm going to bang that in. Like sugar, right? Because this is really good for you. So 250, 260, 270. So we've got my Demerara sugar in, so that's all sorted. Quick, wasn't it? And it says a pinch of salt. But as per people, I've got my salt, right? So I'm gonna just put a pinch of salt in there, like that, and chuck the rest over my shoulder, because it's bad luck if you don't. So anyway, there, done, right? So there's my mixture. I'm going to just nicely mix that up. Got my flour, got my sugar. Now I used to always go wrong with this, and I used to put too much sugar in, and then it's far too sweet. So I don't put so much in now, so it ain't the sweet. Right? Here's my butter that I did earlier. It's like Blue Peter, this, isn't it? Well, kids won't remember that, but anyway. Right? So put a bit of my butter in bit by bit. You know, since I've started this, I keep getting inundated by people writing in and saying, firstly, can I have your recipes? And secondly, thanks for teaching me. You know, you've given me the confidence to go into my own kitchen and make things. Thanks, Nico's dad. Well, it's my pleasure. Right. Just while I'm doing this, because I can multitask, shout out to Louise. To Louise at that, see? She'll be happy now. And I've got to, now that I've got permission, I've got to give a shout out to Sophie. Oh God, and how could I forget? Shout out to Scott. Said out, have I? Right, so yeah, I'm not childish. Shout out to my mate Scott. You know, people think he just sits there. He don't. That's what we said. So you nicely rub this in. Get it all in there. Get it nicely mixed. What you're trying to do is to make breadcrumbs. But what a lot of people do wrong is they rub it for too long, and you can't, really. You've got to get this butter, you've got to get it all in there. make all these breadcrumbs. And try and keep it from doing it too much, because you don't want it doughy, and that's what happens when you put too much butter in and you actually rub it in too far. That's what happens. You'll get it into dough. Remy, don't Remy. I'm here all week. What do you call a gay dinosaur? Megasaurus, sorry. I'm here all week. Just think, weekend's coming up. My parents are over from Spain. They might even become famous. My mum can cook, you know. She just don't do it very often. But anyways, shout out to mum and dad. Hope you're enjoying that warm weather in Spain. Thanks a lot, right? So yeah, all this, nicely rubbing it in, getting it all over my fingers, and wishing I'd even started doing this, but it's actually going well. How can you go wrong with a crumble? But my mate's got food. Anyways, I'm glad, like I said, it's great when you're walking out street and there's people stopping you just to say, thanks Rich, thanks for all tips on wonderful cuisine that you're making. I've actually got sponsorship of soya sauce as well. I don't know why. It's not as if I use a lot of it out, is it? I do a bit. Shout out to Aramat. It's not fat, it's Aramat salt and pepper herbs. I'm not getting sponsored, but I'm hopeful if you're watching. Anyways, right, so I'm spending a lot of time, I'm rubbing in all my butter into my mixture. Getting it all nicely mixed up into my sugar and flour. And actually, I need a bigger bowl, I think, because I'm struggling with this. So I'm just going to completely mess another bowl up. I'm going to bang that in there. And if anyone's saying that I thought you were on a diet, Rich, well, I'm doing this especially for my lad because he's not well. So this is for him, for my little bundle of joy. So, yeah, get it all mixed up, get all that butter. You're supposed to use unsalted butter. Christ, why? I like butter with salt. No, why would you put unsalted in? I'm sure my mum will tell me, but you know. So yeah, nicely rubbing that in. Right. Get that all in there, nicely mixed, without making it into a dough. Actually, don't need any more butter, I don't think. Yep. That's nicely put together. Now, I think I'm going to put just a little bit more sugar in that, and a bit more flour, and a bit more. The only thing with some butter, sometimes it makes it a bit too doughy. Can't have enough. Well, you can't have enough sugar. Right? Oh, that's done. Get that all mixed in, and you're pretty much done. So, get that nicely rubbed in. Try not to have too many nibbles of it. Yep. Yep. Perfect. nicely crumble it up. Nicely crumble it up. Perfect-ish. Right. Wash my hands because I can't really go out with them. And then I like to test it. Perfect. Right. Get my dish. Get me rhubarb. Right. Open this. Chuffed up on some rhubarb. Get that open. Rhubarb. Oh, rhubarb. Perfect. Right. Get my little spoon. Oh, I'm going to actually use a fork because I don't want to put loads of the syrup in. So I actually, if I was doing a normal one with apple or something, I wouldn't actually put any fruit in it because I only really like the crumble. But when it's rhubarb, oh, you can't beat rhubarb. Don't squash it too much. Put it in like it is. Absolutely perfect. Oof. Did I swear then? Anyway, get that in there. Done. That's that done. Yeah. Then get me crumble. Right. And then get that on quickly as you can. Do it with fork. That wasn't dirty. With fork, I meant, not fork. Get that on there. Oh, that'll nice. Right. Oh, you can't put enough on. You can't put enough crumble. Aha. Right, that's that emptied. Oh. Right, wow. Right, crumbled, crumbled and crumbled. Right, done. There you have it. A rhubarb crumble. So, I'm going to cook that, and then as advertising purposes, I'm going to put a picture on so you can see it before I eat it. And can I just add, northerners or people with taste will say, right, we put cream on. No, you don't. You put this on. Ambrosia. You can't beat it, right? So that's the best thing you put on a crumble. So anyways, I shall take a photo, I shall place it on here later. But that is how you do a rhubarb crumble. Now I'm here all week, and if you want some, give us some cash and I'll make you one. Alright? Peace. Lots of love, and yeah, peace around the world and all. Yeah. See you later. Bye.